Okay, let's look at the volume of pyramids including cones, and we'll look at a couple of shapes here. Here's a pyramid, here's a cone. These are not prisms. Remember, a prism has to have a constant cross-sectional area, and with these shapes here, so these pyramids, the cross-section changes from the base upwards, so you take a slice and it's not looking the same. So we can't use V equals AH, which is the volume for a prism. But the volume for a pyramid is V equals 1/3 AH. So what we do here, in our first example, worked example 11, this is a cone. We write down our formula. V equals 1/3 AH. A stands for the area of the base. So in this instance, in a cone, the base is a circle. So we write 1/3 times by pi r squared times by h. So why have I written pi r squared? Remember, A stands for the area of the base. The base shape here of this cone is a circle, and the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. Once we've identified the formula, we substitute in. So the volume is equal to 1/3 times by pi times by 8 squared, because the radius is 8, times by h, the height, which is 10. So what we do from there, enter that into our calculator. So if we enter that into our calculator, our volume is approximately 670.21 centimetres cubed. Our second shape here. Alright, the pyramid. The volume of the pyramid is V equals 1/3 AH. So we write V equals 1/3 AH. We then look at the base shape. This is a square. How do I know it's a square? Because these little dashes mean that each side of that shape is the same length. So if they're all 8 centimetres, that is a square. So I then go V equals 1/3 times by L squared times by H. So how did I get my L squared? A stands for the area of the base. The base shape here is a square. The formula for the area of a square is L squared. So now that I've identified my formula, I've put in the formula for the area of the base. It's a matter of substituting in. So I say V equals 1/3 times by 8 squared, because the length is 8 and I need to square that, times by 12, which is my height. So if I put that into my calculator, the volume is equal to 256 centimetres cubed. So remember that for the volume of pyramids including cones, that the formula is V equals 1/3 AH, because these are not prisms. The cross-section is not a constant cross-section. So the formula for our pyramid or cone is V equals 1/3 AH. We identify the shape of the base. We substitute that formula in place of A. Substitute also the H in and come up with our answer.